was built to last with the webs of the weaving. I could change the past with all I will achieve. And got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame.
In this video, we will explore the origins of the Kangal dog. Where did the name come from? Who coined it and when? All these questions will be answered. The Turkish Kangal is one of the most famous dog breeds, but it's often surrounded by myths and misinformation. The name Kangal for this dog is actually a modern invention. This detailed study was conducted by Professor Orhan Ilmaz, an animal specialist and zootechnician who graduated from the University of Ankara with a degree in animal science. The name Kangal has a history of about 40 years. Before 1980, no one in Turkey referred to these dogs as Kangals. The name emerged from debates in England during the 1980s. In Anatolia, the dogs were called Çoban İti, Çoban Köpeği, which means shepherd dog, and Karabas, meaning black mask. It was the Westerners who popularized the name Kangal. Key figures in this were Dr. Charmian, Biernov, Steele, Messrs. Lloyd, Lyth, and Dr. Withof-Keus. Dr. Steele, working with her husband at the Çatalhöyük archaeological site near Konya, brought 2 puppies to England in 1965 from the villages of Bakırtolu and Hüyük. These first exemplars were from Konya, not from Kangal in Sivas. Dr. Steele applied to the English Kennel Club to register the dogs. When asked about the breed, he mentioned that in Turkey, these dogs were called Karabas, a term for guardian and herding sheepdogs. However, the British Kennel Club had issues with naming a new breed and initially registered them as Karabaş Anatolian Sheepdogs. After Dr. Steele objected, the name was changed to Anatolian Karabaş Dog in 1968. Westerners revisited the naming issue, this time focusing on the Sivas region. Messrs. Lloyd and Lyth brought dogs from the Kangal district to England and requested to rename the breed to Kangal Dog, but this was denied. In 1983, the breed was officially named Anatolian Shepherd Dog due to the importation of dogs without black masks. The Kangal name was proposed by Messrs. Lloyd, Lyth, and Dr. Withof-Keus. This Western discussion influenced the naming in Turkey, though it was not a term used locally. Historical sources do not mention the name Kangal. For example, in the book Sivas v. Polis Köpeği, War and Police Dog, published by Turkish veterinarian Cafe Afari Dikmen in 1936, the dogs resembling Kangals are referred to as our domestic shepherd dogs, without mentioning Kangal. Similarly, in Orhan Onkul's 1983 book Our Faithful Friend Dog's Family, the term Kangal is absent, with only Çoban Köpeği and Karabas mentioned. Further evidence of the name being a modern fabrication includes a 1973 postage stamp depicting a shepherd dog, Çoban Köpeği. It wasn't until 1995 that a stamp featuring a Kangal dog appeared. Archival photos dating back to 1915 during World War I show dogs identical to the original Kangal. The Kangals' origins trace back to primitive mountain dogs, with Turkish breeders selecting and improving these dogs over time without mixing them with other breeds. DNA tests reveal that the Kangal is closely related to Central Asian shepherd dogs.